And oral history, I mean, there's a great tradition of that. And we certainly, in our culture, I remember my mother, my aunts, my grandmother, you know, we sort of kids would collect around them, and these elders would tell us these stories. Is it kind of like that?
I've actually not, I'm not familiar with the Oral History Project.
Well,
because, yeah.
Well, it certainly is. I mean, we realized like a lot of the people, especially the partition generation, they're getting older, and these stories need to be preserved because we've heard it firsthand, as you just said, but the next generation just might not, and the generation after that definitely will not be able to hear that, at least firsthand. So we thought we would actually digitally archive these experiences, because I mean, after all, this is who we are. These experiences are our experiences.
That's right.
So you actually have a lot of the young ones sitting around, and they're fascinated by the stories that they hear. I mean, just as we were when we were growing up.
That's right.
And you would, like, you know, it doesn't matter who it is whose story you're listening to, because you have some sort of relatability, because most of the people that came in from India have more or less the same experience.
That's right. I'm sorry to put you in the spot there a little while ago, Khatija, but I'm curious, what kind of, everybody has a different role, and what I find very interesting is that you're not event managers. You're all people who just feel for Pakistan. Is that right? And so you want to do this?
This is something which personally is very important to me, because I've always felt that we're kind of floundering as far as our identity is concerned. So when CAP asked Still Waters to come on board and curate the event, we at our company took it as an opportunity to explore that through what we know how to do best, which is books and writings.
As I would know, because I read for you for
yes,
Skin.
Yes, that was a lovely experience as well. Yeah.
So so that's why you came on to the project as well.
So I think it was more about our visions aligning and wanting to go towards the same direction, because Still Waters believes in the spirit of collaboration and in looking to Pakistan's future. What CAP is doing is that it's collecting its history and putting it together. So it's very good to be working with an organization which is like-minded and which is aspiring towards the same things, and that in itself is very heartwarming.
And you've got plenty of security. I'm sorry, I have to bring it up. You know, you've got a lot of security. I was there yesterday, and I saw that it was in fact quite secure.
I think we've been extremely lucky, and well, in the sense that a lot of people realize what we're doing. They actually find it very interesting. We've had during the course of the day, we allowed like the security guards to go through the exhibit and sort of entertain themselves. It's a 4-tier security. We have on the outer perimeters the police, and then the rangers, and then the city wardens, and then our own internal security. So we had a grade yesterday. We're looking to a grade today and tomorrow. I'd like to highlight that we're anticipating like a good 400-500 students, school students that are going to show up today. A lot of the underprivileged schools that want their students to come in and watch this, and I have to say it's one of the best experiences that I have during Shanakht, because these kids have never been to a festival like this, have never had this sort of experience, and their reactions are phenomenal. They are extremely excited. They have so many things to contribute. And most of them are willing to come on camera and talk about it.
That's great. They do want to talk.
Yes, they do want to talk about it. I mean, be it for a minute, but they do want to tell what they saw. And obviously, every little kid has a different experience. And what's great is they do go back home and talk about it, because we have parents coming back in the evening to watch what we put up.
And I'm sure that's what makes it worthwhile.
It is, definitely.
Because it is about them. It is about the future of the country.
That's right.
Yeah.
But it also caters to everybody,
yes.
right?
Yes,
there are even vintage cars there?
There was a collection of vintage cars yesterday, and there were the partition a few of the partition generation that was there. They were extremely excited because they could relate to those cars. There was an uncle that's standing there who told us that he like one of the models, I think he was in the US when it came out, and he was so excited to see it there. So it kind of brings back memories. That's what we cater to. We're catering to all generations of Pakistanis. you know, right from the partition era till the young months. We have Khayal Khana doing like a few projects for the children over there, and there's a lot of interactivity. So we encourage that. I mean, that's what we want to promote, dialogue.
Okay, as we start concluding our conversation, I do want to ask you, I have a question for you from Fahim Inam on Twitter, who's asking, does Shanakht have a website? I mean, a lot of people still don't know about it. So
it's www.citizensarchive.org.
Okay, and you can get the details of the festival there?
Yes, you can. You can get everything on the festival. In fact, the festival is at Do Talwar at the Imperial Gardens.
Yeah.
So you know, you can just we have valet parking, so you don't have to worry. Just get to the the gate, and the rest of it will be taken care of.
Okay, and it's a great large space, so there's lots of room to move around. There are lots of like little room sections for different things.
Yes.
And there's also a concert that's going to be coming up. Isn't that
it's going to be tomorrow night. It's called Rock and Roll. We expect. Hopefully Lal Band, Noori, ADP, Tal Charisma, amongst a few people, and a surprise guest that'll, you know, that's sure to
get people going. Yeah.
Get people really excited.
Oh, is that right? So maybe it shouldn't be a surprise. Maybe you can tell us here on Breakfast at Dawn. And
now, I would like to invite everyone to come over.
Okay, all right.
Tonight concludes with a performance by Lal.
Yeah.
Right.
They're going to be performing poetry by Habib Jalib and Faiz Ahmed Faiz. So that's something which you know, is also.
Well, that's great. Well, good luck. And it's 9th, 10th, 11th. Today is already the 10th. Tomorrow as well. I hope everybody goes. I'm going to go. I'm going to be there. So I'll see you there. All right. Thanks so much for being part of the program. It's time now for us to take a very quick break. Coming up after the break, we are going to give you the weather, and we're also going to be showing you a report. As surprises go, we'll keep this one a surprise, and you'll just see. So do stay with us. This is Breakfast at Dawn.